Hello everyone, after quite a while I'm back, and since yesterday I was on the pre-release for Return to Ravnica, I decided to make a video of my deck. So as you can see here, I chose the Rakdos guild, but in the end ended up with quite an interesting 4-color deck, which I'll go through now. So for mana fixing, I had 2 Azorius Guildgates, 1 Rakdos, and 1 Izzet Guildgate. The Izzet Rune Key and the Rakdos Rune Key. And then for basic lands, I had 4 mountains, 4 swamps, 3 islands, and 3 plains. And for creatures, I had quite an interesting base. It was more aggressive creatures, and in the late game, I'd go for kind of a stall strategy. So 2 Rakdos Cacklers, or Cackling Rakdos, whatever the name is, but something with cackling. So the strategy kind of was I'd go for a very aggressive early game, and if that did not work, then I'd end up stalling in the end until I could get a certain combo off, which I'll show you later. So up here is the aggressive creatures, and then I'll show you the more defensive ones. So 2 Cackling Rakdos, the Slitherhead, the True Souls or something like that, Spawn of Rixmati. This is supposed to be a the Hellsteed, but I traded mine right after the pre-release ended, so this is just a proxy. So imagine this is a Hellsteed. And then a Sphinx, yeah, the 6 mana 5/6 Sphinx. Then the more defensive creatures, I've got the Throatclaw Assassin, which you could obviously unleash for a more aggressive play, but I generally keep at least one not unleashed because of the threat that Death Touch is. Then same is for the Blood Bandit dude. You could unleash him and go for a very aggressive play, or keep him back because just the 2/2 first strike in limited is actually quite good, especially with all the 1/1s and 2/2s running around right now. So then I had Runewing, which was also kind of good for stalling. You could just trade it and still draw a card off it, searching for, obviously going for the combo again. And then the Ruler of the Void or something like that. He obviously also stall. He's a 1/4 first of all. He can just stall forever against all those 1/1s and 2/2s and 3/3s. And yeah, he just bounce back, especially against Selesnya. You could bounce back like one of their big tokens that was gone. That's just really harsh for them. They sacrificed their land, you know, the promo card, and just made an 8/8 token, and you bounce it. That's harsh. And also for defensive creatures, in one game I used my Spawn of Rixmati as quite a defensive creature, just to keep my opponent from attacking, because this 5/3 was just bigger than anything he had. So yeah. Then I have 8 spells. 2 of those are not removal. So one is the Detain 1 card, draw 1, which is also good for stalling, obviously, and the other one is Betrayal Instincts, and or Traitorous Instincts, I believe. And yeah, which was, I mean, it's not amazing for stalling, but still, it's a good aggressive play if you need it. And then my 6 removal, which was amazing to have. It's just really, really good if you have 6 removals. It's ridiculous. So 1 was the Price, destroy a monocolored creature. I don't know the full name, I'm sorry. 1 was, so that's very good. 1 is Dreadbore, amazing, just amazing. Tristani's Judgment. It's fairly good against Golgari, exiling like a big scavenge creature or something, keeping him from ever using that. And still, it's just, I mean, 6 mana exile creature may not be the best in constructed, but still in limited, it's still amazing. And then the Avenging Arrow or something. like destroy a creature that dealt combat damage this turn. Not amazing, but it's good. It's another removal, and then the Droll Rush or something like that, +4, -4. Not amazing either. If you're in a pinch, you could use it on the Health Steed, or even your Swings for a really aggressive play, but most of the time, or actually all of the time, I use it as removal, so the -4 is actually quite a strong removal. And it is instant speed, unlike Dreadbore, which is the only real drawback that Dreadbore has. And then the combo is the Chemister, who is a bomb. If you see him in draft, pick him right away and go blue-red, even if it's not your colors. Like, splash it. He is so good, it's ridiculous. And the Authority, the Writer's Authority, or something like that. So, the Chemister, my board at one point was Chemister plus Spawn, and all I really do is Spawn would keep him from attacking, I said that before, and the Chemister each turn would draw me 2 cards. It's ridiculous. And I used my Trader's Instinct as removal, I could use this as removal. It's ridiculous. The card is so good, you wouldn't believe it. Or maybe you would, but still, just pick it. Whenever you see it, pick it. So, I got him first out of the combo, so I kept drawing cards. I kept drawing them. 2%. It's ridiculous. And then, at some point, I got Writer's Authority, and then I kept drawing cards. I kept Writer's Authority on my hand to keep it from, if I just put it on a creature carelessly, the creature might be destroyed, ending up with a crappy board. But still, so I kept drawing cards until I got a Rune Wing. I just played the Rune Wing, and it's a 2/2 flyer. What about it? He had 9 life. So next turn, I put Writer's Authority on it. He was tapped out, and I killed him. It was just, I had 7 cards in my hand, 2/2. Just drawing 2 every turn. So yeah, it's quite amazing. So that was my deck. I hope you liked it, and maybe I'll do a Yu-Gi-Oh deck tech soon, since I do have a deck that I could review. See ya.